Hey, here we are back again with another speaking tip of the day. And as always, I share it here in the group, and you can go check it out on YouTube. Subscribe at beingUnapologeticTV.com. Today's tip is a secret booking weapon. So true story, last night I went to an event. It was not my event. It was not a speaking event. It was not a networking event. And I was talking to some of the people who were attending the event, and someone introduced me to a friend of theirs and said, oh, hey, you got to meet David. He's awesome. He's an international best-selling author and a speaker, and he does all sorts of amazing things. And the woman started talking to me, and she said, oh, well, so tell me about your book. What's your book title? And it turns out that this woman runs some events, some networking events in San Diego. And eventually I just said, oh, well, tell me, what's your favorite unword, since my book is Being Unapologetic, and I'll send you a copy of my book. And just like magic, secret weapon, what did she say right after that? I actually did not expect this, and this was not the reason why I decided to send her my book, but right after I said that I would send her a copy of my book, she said, oh my gosh, well, I would love to have you speak at my groups. I have 2 groups, and I always love to bring in new speakers. And so there you go. When you use your book, and if you haven't written a book, we'll talk about that in a second, use your book as a secret weapon to get more opportunities. Now, look, it doesn't have to be a 300-page book. It doesn't have to be some grand opus, but write a book, write something, and get it out there. I know that paranoia, if you haven't already written your book, is stopping you from doing this. And stop that. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else's book. You have a message that only you can put out there. Now, once you have your thoughts, your ideas, your methodology on life, your perspective on life, your gift to the world put in a book format, whether it's 60 pages or 600 pages, all of a sudden, now you have a very amazing marketing tool. Now, here's the big mistake most speakers make. Some people would say, for example, to this woman that I met, oh yeah, you can go pick up a copy of it on Amazon. Now look, I am sending her a hard copy, limited edition of my book. Why? Because she's gonna introduce me to other people. She runs networking groups. So the way you can look at it is this. You're either gonna spend money on advertising, marketing, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, YouTube ads, name whatever kind of marketing you want, or flyers, or whatever the case may be, or I'm going to hand a book to somebody who's already expressed interest in what I'm doing. She asked me about my book. So I said, oh, I'll give you a copy of my book. She's going to put me in front of an audience. Now, in front of that audience, if I want, I can sell my book. I could sell my book at a networking event, or I could do something even more ninja and offer a part of my book or the PDF of my book for free to that audience, because then they're going to go and tell other people about the book. And you see, this is how you create this web that continues to expand. So a secret booking weapon is a book. So if you haven't written a book, I highly encourage you to make 2019 the year that you sit down and work it out. And if you need resources for that, drop a comment below and I'll send you to one of my best resources for book writing. Amazing, generous, excellent resources. If you sit and listen to what I share with you, you'll be able to put a book together in a matter of a couple of months or even less if you really work it. Okay, so that's the tip of the day. Use your book. Don't hoard it. Don't try to sell it to everybody. Give it away. Use it as a tool to the right people, for the right people, to book speaking engagements. Go out there and get yourself some more opportunities. Have an amazing day. We'll see you tomorrow.